Hi, I'm back. I'm still sick. So you know what that means? Sick time with a kika. Are you in a happy relationship? If you said yes, no, you're wrong. Shut up. How could you be happy if you and your partner aren't competing on who flushes the toilet less? If you can't read and just clicked on this video for the pretty colors, allow me to explain what the video is about. Extreme cheapskates. You're welcome.
When we do our showers together, it's strictly 2 minutes. There's no hanky-panky at all. A 2-for-1 type deal. We just get in and out so that we conserve our energy, our money.
26-year-old Carissa and 33-year-old Rick Perrin's extreme bathroom routine saves them hundreds of dollars each year on water, electricity, and toiletries.
All right, hon, I'm ready for some suds.
Rick uses the suds from my hair on his hair.
That's just gross. That's just gross. That's just icky. Just give him like a little slab of the amount you squirted onto your hand. Why has he got to get the suds? Don't give my man the suds.
We actually share the razor. First, she'll shave under her armpits, and I'll actually shave my face.
He didn't have to make it worse on himself, right? He could have been like, oh, after she shaves her legs, I take it. But nah, my man, right after it's in the pit, he's reaching for it.
After a while, this will get dull. We actually sharpen it by rubbing it up and down on the denim jeans. It'll last several months instead of just, a couple of weeks.
How do you sharpen a blade on jeans? Stop torturing yourself. You can live whatever life you want, but leave the jeans out of it.
We probably save like $200 at least in razors because one packet of razors is like $25 sometimes.
Jesus, just go buy a chargeable one. What are you talking about?
Time's up.
By keeping their joint speed shower to just 2 minutes, the parents have sliced their monthly water bills in half. So they've applied this frugal strategy to each and every bathroom ritual.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Just use that side on each ear. For cotton swabs, Chris will use one end, and then when she's done, I'll use the other.
No, come on, my guy.
With the deodorant, we actually share that too, and we're only allowed one wipe per armpit, and so when we do that, it can serve as deodorant.
You aren't even getting anything on one wipe per pit. Dude, I gotta lather that shit up.
We share our toothbrush, so we don't have to buy another toothbrush.
Okay, well that's gross, yeah, but it's the most normal thing they've done so far.
We're so cheap that we share our tooth floss.
There you go.
Dude, I don't even like using the same piece of floss from the top to the bottom of my mouth, let alone somebody else's floss.
For Rick and Carissa, the bathroom cost-cutting is a team effort.
Told you have to pay me for those.
But in the kitchen, it's a battle for dominance.
Each week, we have a weekly budget of $25 for our groceries.
$25 a week? Dude, we gotta pair these people up with the couponers. They'd be, instead of just 1 gallon of milk, they'd have like 30.
Well, the household grocery budget goes towards everything that we share. We actually share the milk, but sometimes he likes to eat more of certain things, so then we have to buy him his own, and he's responsible for those charges.
Why does she say that so sassily? If the man wants something fancy, let him have it. If he wants some cereal in the morning, he can have it.
We actually label our eggs. There's 6 of them, 6 for K for Carissa and 6 R's for Rick. There's been a couple of times where the person who's bought the eggs, especially Carissa, the eggs were cracked and she didn't double check them before she purchased them. So that actually comes out of her eggs.
Damn, Chris, you got faulty eggs? That's what you get for sassing my guy. That's what you get for sassing him.
This is where I keep all my snacks.
She hides the key from me so I can never actually get in there.
Always on my person.
This bitch keeps her snacks locked up. She always has the key on her purse. How paranoid do you have to be?
You spend a lot of money and time and research getting a snack at a good deal. So when he eats them, that's like taking money out of my wallet.
It's not like taking money out of your wallet. It's like taking snacks out of your snack drawer. She has her snacks kept safer than her actual money. You can't convince me otherwise. I know it's true. I bet snacks on it.
I like to keep track of our flushing because that attributes to our actual cost of our water bill each month.
Well, every time we flush a toilet, we have to put a tally mark. Whoever flushes the toilet more owes extra on the electric and the water bill.
I really like the tally system. I think it's really funny. Not because it's like, haha, you gotta pay more water, but I know they have arguments about it, right? It's like, Jesus Christ, Rick, you shit 3 times today. That's coming out of your bill.
A true cheapskate plans for every eventuality, including death. We decided to arrange our funeral now because that way we'll avoid all of the inflation. Statistically, men die before women, and I don't want Rick to die and me be stuck with a huge funeral bill. I can get it now at half the cost.
Okay, so now I'm starting to have doubts, right? Like, I get these aren't your average person. They're a real cream of the crop kind of couple. But no one's just gonna go pre-plan their funeral just to go do it, right? They were clearly being pushed to go do this.
We're basically looking for the cheapest deal that we can possibly get. I mean, we're gonna be dead, so might as well, right?
Right.
No, the exact opposite, actually. You're gonna be dead. You might as well spend all the money you can. It's not like you're not gonna keep it. It's not like a game of life where St. Peter at the gates of heaven's gonna be like, wow, you guys still had $20,000 left. Very good, very impressive. He's gonna go, really, the same piece of floss?
A little young for doing this.
Yeah,
but,
I figured it'd save us money in the long haul, you know?
That's what pre-planning's all about. You can plan today and lock in a price, and 50 years from now, it'll be the same price.
The average funeral costs $7,000, a number that doubles every 12 years. By planning now, the parents will be saving tens of thousands of dollars decades down the line.
Why are funeral costs doubling so often? Does it have to do with zombies?
Rick and I had this idea. We want to just have one burial, one funeral, one everything. If he dies first, because he's older and he's a guy, then we can bury him and then just exhume him when I die and then bury me with him. And that way it's just one casket, one everything. It just makes more sense. Can we do that? Do you have any big enough to fit two of us?
Well, you just have to be on top of each other.
That's fucked. That's how you get zombies. This guy is so supportive of their alien requests. Like, he's not even questioning. He's just like, I guess we could try. Me, on the other hand, I have a lot of questions.
This monument here is for two people. We can put a family name here, your last name. We engrave your first names and your dates of birth in it right here. Generally speaking, it's between $1,800 and $2,800.
Would it be cheaper if we just did like fewer letters, like our initials, instead of full name?
The entire purpose of it is to have your name on there. So to save a little bit of money by removing a few letters of your name, that was definitely a first for me.
This guy's a lot less on board. Just don't get a tombstone at this point. Just stick a piece of cardboard in the ground and Sharpie your names on it.
Do you happen to have any stone that maybe was busted, somebody hit it with a car or something? Maybe it was broken, you can actually fix and repair, and then you can maybe sell it back to us?
This guy's job is to deal with, like, emotionally vulnerable, like, devastated people who just lost family members, and they're making him uncomfortable.
I've never spoken to anyone here that was quite looking to do it that cheaply.
This man's, like, emotional strength must be, like, really high. And yet these two fucking weirdos come in and have left the man speechless.
These stones here, these are flat markers. Most commonly, they're used at the foot of a grave when you have like an upright stone. But, we can use this at the head of the grave.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely.
With a smaller headstone, we're going to save about $2,000 there. So I'm pretty excited.
I feel like it's cheating to say you saved $2,000. Like, I don't say I saved $2,000 getting this brand over this brand. I just say, oh, look at how cheap this was, you know? This was a short video. I think. I keep saying that, but then I work my magic and it gets a little bit longer. But just in case I don't, I apologize for that. God of War came out, and that's all I've been doing. So really, you should be thankful I even did this. Cause also remember, I'm sick. You can leave your get betters in the comments. It's okay. Anyways, thank you very much. I'm gonna go back to gaming. I'm gonna go back to sleeping, and I'm gonna go back to cheapskating.